Should we cheers at you being 26?
And me being an old now.
How do you feel about being the other side of 25?
I've felt sick to my stomach about it.
Have you?
I'm not gonna lie. But then I feel another year wiser and older.
Fitter. How was your birthday? What did you do? Where you been? What you done?
Well, you know what? It's actually really fun. I met up with Harry, obviously, because we have the same birthday. We went round Amy's, we had a few drinks and everything.
Oh, my God.
Really cute. But I feel like we're going to do a little get-together. I'm thinking me, you, obviously Janae. Saf, the boys, Roman, Dan, Diane.
Lovely.
But I'm excited.
I'm excited, but does Fred get an invite or not?
If you can assure me he's not going to be causing drama at my birthday, then do what you got to do.
I don't think he would. Like, listen, I'll have my chat with him anyway and I'll just tell him, you've got to rein it in for one day, this is for Dan. Like, if you're my best mate, you don't want to be causing no friction at the party.
And just say, look, she's actually semi-letting you come to her birthday, so please, just don't start on Junaid.
OK. I went for a coffee with Fred and Elma walked through the door.
How was that?
And
you
was
all
like,
right, aren't you?
Well, yeah, I thought we was all right. She just basically said to me that there's no friendship there, but we can be civil. She can't have a friendship with me because she's got to have Amber's loyalties.
Right.
But I'm glad that she did come in because I'm glad that I had a chance to actually say to her how me and Dan really are behind closed doors, because she was sort of playing it in a way that apparently Dan was saying, like, it's only just a bit of fun, it's not going to progress, nothing's going to go nowhere.
Even when I was having a conversation at mine and Harry's joint birthday things at Amy's, they did mention, like, apparently they've been having, like, hour-long FaceTime calls, and it started off about the dog, and then it's gone into, like, they're talking more about their relationship, and apparently Dan's made comments like, oh, I wish you was like this when we was together. Like, do you know about this FaceTime, or do you not know about these FaceTime?
I know she asked him to go on a dog walk, and he was like, well, I was going on a dog walk with you. But I didn't know about the hour-long FaceTime.
It's hard because from her end, it's like that's her ex of 6 years. She's probably going to want to sit there on FaceTime to him for a little while. It's like a bit of closure, but you are actually, like, dating more.
I've opened myself up to him, like, I've told him how I feel, but we're both on the same page, so he says. But I found out they're on FaceTime to each other.
So you didn't know that? You didn't know that at all?
I didn't have a clue, Dan.
Because Harry, when Harry told me, he was like, I don't know if Ella does know this or not.
I don't know. Now my head is literally spun.
I was shocked when I heard that, because I feel like Dan's not really too fussed about Amber.
Well, I don't really need to be used as the magnet to get your ex-bird back, because you've fueled something inside her from moving on. Like, I don't want to be that girl, but the one thing I will say, like, if that's how it's going to be and she's just going to continuously be playing on his heartstrings and he's going to be doing it back, then, like, I don't want to be involved.
Right?
Hello.
Hello.
Okay.
What time do you call this?
Late.
Mwah.
Better late than never.
True.
Better late than ugly, is what you say.
Mwah.
Yeah, better late than ugly.
Hello, my darling.
Hello.
Mwah.
You okay?
You look lovely.
Thanks.
Can I drink?
Yeah. Let's have a drink.
All right. Can I have a tequila pineapple, please? Okay. And a vodka cranberry.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Please.
Please. You all right?
Yeah.
Yeah, good. Why are you late?
I'm always late. You should know this by now.
Thank you.
What's been going on?
What has been going on?
I don't know. I've heard a few little things.
What have you? Like?
I went for a coffee with Danny and she told me that you've been on video calls with your ex for like an hour long.
Not entirely true.
Telling each other about your relationship and saying, why wasn't she like this when you were together?
No, not entirely true. It weren't a video call for a start, for that whole hour. She messaged me saying, do you want to go on a dog walk? Because I feel down. And I was about to send her a long message and I thought, you know what, I'm going to ring her, which I told you. At the end of a 6-year relationship, the way it ended, there is, of course, a lot of stuff that's ended up running on longer than it should have. I had a deep chat with her about it, probably the most honest chat we've had. And I was like, let's just leave it now. Tell the girls to leave it. I'll tell James to stay out of whatever he's got to say about it, and we move on from it.
You don't want to get back with her then?
What do you think?
Well, I don't know.
What do you actually, but do you honestly think that?
I don't think that you would get back with her, but when you're sitting on the phone for however long, like, it's a little bit odd.
But
Especially when it's been a year down the line. Like, how many times are you going to go over it? You might as well just get back together and give it another go.
you think so?
Well, yeah.
No, like...
But if that's what you did want to do, then I'll just go. It's
listen
fine.
to me. I'm telling you now. That is not what I want to do. That is not what's going to happen.
So what do you want to do?
So don't worry about it.
I'm not worried. How do you feel about me?
I've told you. I like you more than I thought I would. And I'm enjoying spending time with you. And I hope that carries on.
Mm. Does that mean that you don't talk to anyone else?
Yeah. It does mean that.
Got no girls that you're talking to?
No.
OK.
I feel like we're at a stage where I don't really want to talk to anyone else right now. That's how I feel about it. It's...
What?
Well, I'm not talking to no one else.
OK, so does that mean that we're just me for you, you for me?
Yeah.
OK. I better delete all my numbers.
Well, I don't feel like I've met my match here.